What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And they'll be facing Larry Holmes, weighed in at 226 pounds. He stands 6'3" tall.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
This is Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes, perhaps one of the most underrated and underappreciated heavyweight champions of all time. He's got plenty of power and one of the best jabs in the heavyweight division.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania. Here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. They both want a highlight reel knockout. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on earth.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And he fails to score with that left hook. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Missed that jab. hits bombs away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you up.
When you're training to fight a Swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best Swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting on the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
You'd like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight in one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Caution being thrown to the wind.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Only catching air with that hook. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Out of the way of that right hook. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Joe?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. And he scores with the counter. They're both looking for the knockout here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end the fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Good counter punching. That jab doesn't find a home. A perfect counter shot. Can't score with that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. A very competitive round. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Look across at him. Look at him now.
Grab him downstairs, stop him from getting that big, deep breath in.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of him.
In the first minute of the next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with a jab, work behind the jab, and then get your shots in. Don't let him get back into the fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him
get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank.
taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs.
Just jab him downstairs, stop him from getting that big, deep breath in.
Don't let him get back into this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Next round, you get on top of him. Keep him big.
Work him behind the jab and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. These punches coming from every angle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the game.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Still, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. That jab won't score. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. No rest for the weary. I guess showboating is part of their plan. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always... What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And don't let him back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's gonna
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered.
He takes a big deep breath. Bang one downstairs. Just jab him downstairs.
Confidence. He's going to be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body.
Just don't let him back into the fight. It's now important now that in the first minute of the next round, you get on top of him. Keep him busy with a jab. Work behind the jab. And then get your shots in. Don't...
To this fight is so important now that in the first minute of this next round,
just keep on top of him and don't let him back into the fight. Don't let...
And then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got the...
Body. Every time he takes a big deep breath, bang one downstairs.
Just back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be...
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
It's now important now.
Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs. Jab him.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when a brother in with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They miss with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Look at game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Finish him. He's done.
The straight right just misses. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he's not. This guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart. Knockdown.
They ring the bell, and here we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The straight right just misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see 2 boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can do anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. Jab does not score. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heating back up. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like 2 different leagues.
He's on his last legs. Don't let him back into the fight. It's no important now.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Work behind the jab, and then get your shots in. Don't.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this next round, you get on top of it.
Just keep on top of him, and don't let him back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his gas tank. Now keep whacking him to the body. Every time he takes a big, deep breath, bang.
Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be...
He's on his last legs. Don't let him back into the fight.
Taking away that air, every time you see him get a big, deep breath, bang him down.
Keep him busy with a jab. Work behind the jab, and then get your shots in.
Don't let him get back into this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite-level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch. They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
That just can't find the target. The straight right just misses. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. They are not gonna let this one go to the judges.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
You've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Don't punch. Open up until you get your leg.
This round could go either way. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get up.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, and then get back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
The one who draws first blood, that's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, and you've got to be confident.
That right hook won't score. There's a counter shot. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they do? What are they telling me? How are they going to get through this?
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.